Back, whoa, go back a sec. Okay, go.
Hey y'all, Randy Trucker here. Just thought I'd give ya a little behind the scenes insight into the making of the video for my debut single, Lovely Lethal Ride. I suppose the inspiration for this song really came from people hating on guns. As a true American, I simply cannot abide such ignorantization. Not only is it in our Constitution, which is sacred as far as I'm concerned, but it is in the hearts of all folk who truly love freedom.
Keep going.
This is a day with Tourette's director. Right, let's go. Keep going. you gotta stop saying that.
We need guns to keep us free from our enemies, from socialists and rapists. Mostly rapists. Most legitimate labels didn't want to touch my material. They claim that my views may be a bit too extreme for some folk, that my words might incite violence. I don't see how protecting freedom with guns is violence. But I guess we live in a world where some folk want to take their chances with the terrorists and the socialists and the rapists, who hate you and, more importantly, hate America. Working with LumumbaMonologues was great fun, and I learned a lot from those guys. Firstly, how huge, powerful messages can be realized on a small scale. I wanted lots of guns and fighter jets and all that great shit that keeps us free from terrorists, socialists, and rapists. But our budget was somewhat non-American. So we went for a nice autumn day in a field with a flag and a rifle. That right there is true patriotic porn, man. The direction I was given for this video was to try and be as emotional as I could, which isn't hard for me, because all I had to do was imagine all those folk who didn't have guns, who would be unable to protect their families and protect freedom from the terrorists, the socialists, and the rapists. That shit really choked me up, man. I suppose if I had to crystallize what this song is really about, it's a warning. A stark warning that if you attempt to take my freedom, I will shoot you dead. This great country was founded on absolutely everybody being equal, which really means we are equally qualified to carry firearms, or so I choose to believe. The Second Amendment is under attack right now, no doubt about it. Under attack by liberals who think that if you have a population with varying degrees of mental illness brought about through propaganda, pollution, and contaminated water and food, with access to firearms, this somehow is a lethal recipe. I say that view is bullshit and un-American, and if it were a recipe, it would be a delicious freedom pie with extra sprinkles of patriotism. It's a lovely lethal ride, one worth fighting for. Or so I choose to believe. The definition of an amendment is something that once it is written down on paper can never ever be changed. Well, that's how I choose to understand and believe it anyway. It's the Constitution, man, and that shit is old. So it must be true, right? I hope you enjoy my video. God bless y'all.
You